Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. He's having a shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So, a breakthrough already. Alvarez. Diaz. Lerma. Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mojica, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, what a... Tries a shot! They've done it! And they're at it again, in double quick time! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Colombia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's James. Otamendi gets a foot in here. Alvarez. It's a good run down the right. Diaz, and he's managed to get free. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Cuesta. Nicely weighted ball. McAllister. Now Martinez. Now it's Alvarez. And that pass just didn't quite work. Diaz, who does have an assist to his name. James Rodriguez. Diaz, he's picked his way through. Diaz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lerma. And it's James Rodriguez. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Diaz goes on a run down the left wing. Otamendi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a good-looking delivery.
Colombia are totally dominant in the middle of the park.
Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Shoots! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Diaz, and it's been played through. Face to face with the keeper. Decent chance! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my... Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating. Great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get it through? Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Kai Havertz. I felt a little sorry for him when he first arrived in English football, because I don't think he was playing in his correct position. And I know he was helped, but all the help in the world can't always make it work. You have to make it work yourself. And he has stuck at it. And I'm really delighted to see the application beginning now to pay off. Good style.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Not the most accurate pass. Distributed tidily. Oh, that's delightful. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Over to the left. That's been cut out, well played. So it is still 0-0. Rummenigge is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Kimmich. Schlotterbeck. Turns back here, probably the best option. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, that's fabulous. Fired deep towards the back. Climbs up big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Matthäus. Kimmich. And Matthäus. Kimmich. Matthäus. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Flores. Nicely weighted ball. Gnabry. And he's forced to go back. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Guerrero tries a shot! Goal! Peru!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Short changes him with that pass.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And they've got a throw. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Germany truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rummenigge, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Matthäus. It's Kimmich. Rummenigge. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Flores.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's definitely not his best. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Schlotterbeck did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Flores. It's a mighty effort! And kept out. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Havertz. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Havertz. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Oh, what a climb! It's hit the upright. And it's made its way. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Germany are looking to go forward now. And he's on his way! Nice defending, it's got the job done. Out towards the flank. Big chance! He's got away with one there. Germany still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Gnabry is always looking to play quality balls. Just about up to the hour now. No way through there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Germany can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Kimmich. Germany have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Schlotterbeck cuts out the pass, threads one in. It looks a good ball through.
Germany really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Galisse breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Flores, that's a good ball out wide. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Kimmich.
Germany really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Mateus, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Polo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Flores. Knocks it into space. He is through here. Incoming delivery. Guerrero! Danger averted for now. Peru have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, a Rummenigge! So close to drawing level.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Peru making consecutive changes here.
Entran número 14, número 24.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's picked out the run. Now there's a fine ball.
Peru really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Cambio en Perú. Número 7. Lo reemplazará número 19.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Tries to get it clear. It's a searching pass. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Kimmich. And it's Musiala. Some really good ball movement. Andre Carrillo. Peru clearly now in lead preservation. And that will be it. So that is it, the end of the road. Your reflections, don't you? Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Threads one in. Varane cuts it out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ball is over the line. Camavinga. Just about within shooting range. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Camavinga really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And this is Kante. He's going for goal! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Thuram, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Ekitike. Out to the left it goes. It's Camavinga. France finding their passes. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He'll try. Oh, he's been caught napping. Elise's cross. And out it comes again. And it's Michel Platini. Platini! Cleared without complication. Varane gets across to intercept that. Upamecano looking for options for movement. Elise in acres of space out wide. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Mbappe plays it short. No way through, so has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
France have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Barella, Italy looking to putt. He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Barella, Tonali, Bastoni, Locatelli, Tonali.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the ball is out of play. Elise. It's a good run down the right. Elise going full steam down the flank. And he's managed to get free. And he's there to belt it away. That's a throw. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Thuram. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up. Mbappe goes short. Ekitike! That's going to go a long way. And there's the shot! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Now it's Tonali. Udogi has it in a wide position. Terrific header! Harmlessly behind. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Half-time getting close now. And here's Keane. Can he get on the end of this?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's tried one! Just a whisker away. Barella. Tonali. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe. He's having a go! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Elise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Mbappe with the short one. Opts to play it back. Now it's Mbappe, delivered with swing. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
France really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
France have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
And he's had a hit!
Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
And it's been taken short. And he's gone backward. Real chance! Sensational from Camavinga! A finish right from the top draw. The second half sparks straight into life. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Locatelli is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's there to get it away. That is good alertness. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
France are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Raspadori. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this.
And a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a lucky 7th corner. They've played it short, and this is Kante. Chance, surely! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No way through, so shoots! Chance again. No.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Well, they are up to their 9th corner of the game now. And it's been taken short. Conte. Thuram! He's keen, determined to have his say. Well, they've won their 10th corner of the game now. Mbappe plays it short. Turns and goes. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a cute ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Tonali. That has been slung wide. Udogi gets into some space. Udogi puts a cross in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Crosses it in. Mbappe. And here's Barella. Nice control. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Italy really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's picked his way through. Can he finish? So the team's separated just by the one goal, which he's going for goal! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Retegi coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shot a goal! Early ball out from the back. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Thuram. He is through here. Chance for a shot! France have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Referee's given a throw. Keane. Mignon claims comfortable. Calafiori promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's found him in space. Keane! He scores! With so little time left, grandstand finish! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
5 minutes.
Italy give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Locatelli. Looking to play him in. DiMarco. That is... Oh, that's ambitious. That is decidedly lacking. And that's it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with... So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And he's forced to go back. Kalulu.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now that looks a decent ball. Conceição smoothly does it. Judge, surely! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Boga goes short. Quick look. He's got full. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Rafael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter. He's tough in the tackle and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through...
Goes for a shot! Goal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Sneijder. De Jong. He's looking wide. Del Piero. McKennie. Del Piero. Adriano! It's in! And just like that, he's into double figures now.
The goal scorer for Israel after 16 minutes is number 6, Adriano. Adriano. Adriano.
Israel grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Greenwood is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Yildiz shifted it to the flank. That's a good run down the left.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Could be danger here. He's got shapes to shoot. He has done it. And again they hit the front. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And this is Adriano. Now it's Greenwood. That's been slipped. And the shot! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 27 minutes is number 10.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Del Piero.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, super find. He's on it. Can he get away? There's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! And he hits the net. And they get themselves in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And Del Piero! Oh, the boy's been caught on it here. It is a corner, good chance. Mbappe with the short one. What's to... He's tried one! Just a whisker away. Locatelli. Thuram. Here's Locatelli. Bremer. That has not gone well. Cannavaro. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Out to the left it goes. Locatelli. That's a lovely, neat pass. Adriano. Thuram. And it's Locatelli. Yildiz. Thuram has found the net here, of course. Here's McKennie. Yildiz, who does have an assist to his name. Thuram could try cutting inside here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Schneider, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. Greenwood. Yildiz. Cambiasso. Oh, that's delightful. Schneider. Greenwood. That's a good run he's making there. Showing great feet there. He's in space and looking for options. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. There's the start of the second half.
Israel really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now this could be a chance. He's cut it out. Cannavaro gets it clear. Now it's Yildiz. Over to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a good look. Gets his head on it! It's hit the crossbar. And it's in! And this is getting better and better. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Kalulu picks it up out wide. Conceição. Yildiz! They've got to be quick to recover this. Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking for the run. That has been cut short.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Yildiz. Now there's a big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Yildiz!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Yildiz, chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. This might... and again! He's got a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
After 66
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Things looking so... It's Adriano! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Kalulu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nicely spread. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Marquez under intense pressure.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a key interception. Locatelli. Yildiz. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Cambiasso. And it's Kostic. Locatelli. And it's McKennie. Passing is crisp and sharp. Schneider. Greenwood. And he's picked out the run. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And one more try! That has been knocked clear. We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Now it's David. Jagrova. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Tries to pass it through. He's being... Adriano! Pulled out the best in the keeper. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Adriano! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that is the last effort of the game. Israel suffer a humiliating defeat. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters. It's a mighty... It's hit the crossbar. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Israel are looking to go forward now. Yilmaz. And he's been shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest.
Mbappe! It's Greenwood! A whisker high.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
El Mali. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Quarter of an hour played. De Jong can so cleverly bypass the press. Out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a pretty loose pass. Still goalless. Played out wide. Now it's Shalai. He can get that clear. Single. Now, can they get him away? Spread neatly. Lang receives it in a wide position. He's played it long. That has not gone well. Played out to the left flank. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Mbappe plays it short. Can he finish? That's going to go a long way. He's looking wide. He's had a shot! Akun. Shalai. Akun. Oh, that's delightful. He is through here. Yilmaz. And that's a good intervention. Yilmaz could try cutting inside here. Del Piero. Greenwood is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Yilmaz. Torreira. That looks a cracking ball. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Up he goes! No, not the best of headers.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
De Jong. And he goes cross-field. Greenwood. Shifted upfield. And this is Del Piero. Del Piero! 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Plays a sharp little ball here. Drilled in low. And there's a searching pass. Akun. That's very neat. Chance, surely! Adriano. And this is Del Piero. Adriano constantly looking for the ball into the box. It's Adriano! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Real chance! Goal! Israel! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Lang proves just a little bit too strong. Foot in. Looking for the run. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Israel have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Israel really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Ball is over the line. Akun. Torreira. That's Shalai. Galatasaray ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then, Mbappe goes short. He's having a shot! And it's Schneider. It's anyone's ball now. And he's had this time, surely! Akun. Now it's Osimhen. He's got away. Now that looks a decent ball. O'Malley has it out wide and in space. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Akun.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Takes the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 77.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Singo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Schneider. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Mbappe with the short one. Backward it goes. Has a shot! Schneider! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The goal scorer for Israel.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Number 22.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Israel are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Greenwood. Akun. Now it's Osimhen. That's a good ball out wide.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that could set him on his way. Aimed beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. El Mali. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Sané, and he's managed to get free. Can he get it through? Osimhen. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that has put paid to that. Marquez. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the...
Can he finish? And somehow he managed to miss it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 11. Number 53. Coming on the field. Number 22. Number 21. Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Distributed tidily. Just about within shooting range. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Shalai. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Osimhen. Sara. Played out to the right. Shot. Osimhen! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Played into space. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's in a great position here. Torreira. Shalai. Van Bronckhorst gives no quarter whatsoever. Looking for options for movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And this is Vieri. McAllister is onto this. Sanchez. And it's Sara. Torreira.
4 added minutes has been
Into
indicated.
a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Can he latch on to this? Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now it's Vieri. Torreira. He's shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Vieri. Played out towards the right wing.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Torreira. And that will be it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination.